Hey guys, this is going to be my new show I do along with Paleo News, where I take a certain documentary about dinosaurs or prehistoric life or anything with paleontology, and I just tell you the pros and cons about it and if it's worth watching and how much you can learn from it and that such. So let's get started. The first episode today will be about Jurassic Fight Club. This came out in 2008, I believe. I think it was 2008. And just in case you're wondering, if you're curious about this, there's not going to be a Season 2. My friend Dinosaur George said he would like to do a Season 2, but the network has no plans for one, so that's kind of a bummer. But he made Season 1, which is great. When this show first came out, I thought it was going to be like they take random dinosaurs and have them fight with computer animation and stuff, like that show Animal Face-Off. Have you guys ever seen Animal Face-Off on Animal Planet, where they take two random animals that never meet and have them fight? Like there was one where they had a great white shark versus a Nile crocodile, and I think a lion versus an anaconda or something like that. That's what I thought this show was going to be about. But no, this show was actually about, you know, fossil evidence of something that might have been a fight, and they turned that into a show, which is one reason why this show doesn't kind of gets a little bit of bad rep, where people say it's, you know, it's all fiction and no truth comes out of the show, which is false. Only the ending is all speculation, how they fight. The beginning and the middle of the show shows you all the fossil evidence, and they have paleontologists talking about the animals in the show, their strengths and weaknesses somewhat, and then they do the ending fight, which is all pretty much a guess how they think would happen. The rest is true. Now, some mistakes they made in this show, they made a couple, but they're just like minor, you know, not a reason to bash the whole show for. But I believe the first episode they had Majungatholus, or Majungasaurus, and it was called Majungatholus, but that was just, that's been fixed. When the show was being filmed, it was called Majungatholus, but after filming and all that, it was changed to Majungasaurus, because those two turned out to be the same animal. So that's not really a mistake, it's just outdated information like a lot of documentaries have. Another mistake was, I believe they were talking about T-Rex and Nanotyrannus, and they said they lived 65 million years ago, and on the screen it said 55 million years ago, so that's a little one. And there was one where they called Nanotyrannus Nanotyrannosaurus, or something like that. Like totally misnaming that. That was kind of a big mistake right there that I saw. And another one, they were talking about Arctodosimus, the short-faced bear, and it said it was 12 feet tall, standing on all fours, which I think it was only 12 feet tall, standing on its hind legs. Unless I'm thinking of a different bear. Well, I'm pretty sure that was a mistake. If he's not, then I admit my mistake, and that was true, but I'm pretty sure he was only 12 feet tall, standing up, unless I'm thinking of like versus Tyrannus or something like that. And that is about all the mistakes that this show had. So I don't know why people give it such a bad. They take those little mistakes and they just judge the whole show by it. Not everybody, but I've seen some people that do that, and it annoys the crap out of me. You can't just judge a whole show because they said the Cretaceous period was 55 million years ago. It's just a little mistake. And there's not one perfect documentary out there. Every documentary has at least 3 or 5 or 6 mistakes in it, at least somewhere. I think that is it for this episode. I definitely recommend you watch this. Try to go out and find it. You will learn from it. It's way better. Oh, the animation, I forgot to mention. The animation was good. It's a lot better than some documentaries I've seen. That's another pro. So you will learn from this, I can guarantee that, unless you're a high-top expert. But I do recommend you watch it. I give it 9/10 if I have to rate it. I don't really like doing that, but if I had to, it would be a 9/10 documentary. And until then, take care. Stay tuned for more of these, and stay tuned for more paleo news. Take care, guys.